0147. Speaking of a great light source, take a look at the Headlightz Rechargeable Beanie. That's an LED light that's attached to a nice, soft, either fleece or knit beanie that's gonna keep your head warm during the coldest days that have already struck most of the country. But it's so cool that that light source is there to light your path and guide your way. Maybe you love doing outdoor activities and you know what? You can't hold on to a flashlight. That beam of light, it's like a coal miner's hat, you know what I mean? So if you're even, I said this earlier, if you're out fixing the fireplace or the fire pit to start the fire for the family, without a light source to start, how are you gonna even begin? But that light is always gonna be on, and it's got 3 different levels of brightness, low, medium, or high. Now we've got 2 different options in terms of the material. You're looking here at the fleecy options, and we've got that in gray or black. But if you love the colors, these are done in the knits, and we have all colors back in stock. We have this bright pink, there's black, there's navy, there's burgundy. I love this color, that's the wine. We have this in the olive green, we have gray, there's navy, and then that hot pink. So any and all of them are available, and they're on 6 Flex. They're on 6 Flex, Laura Baker.
These are flying out the door.
$3, excuse me, and 49 cents to get any that you'd like.
This is amazing, and they are such great stocking stuffers for so many people in your life.
bill.
I mean, really, just the men and the women in your life are going to absolutely love us. First of all, we all need a warm hat in the winter, but now we are able to actually have light with us that's going to last up to 8 hours. Right here is rechargeable by USB and allows us to see and be seen. So whether you're walking the dog and you have to pick up the little poo on the side of the road, guess what? Now in the grass, you can see exactly where you're picking it up. Or maybe you're going for a ride. I know, it's lovely, isn't it? But it's the truth.
It is, it is.
Maybe you're going for a run at night and you need to see where you're running, or going for a walk at night. You want to see where you're walking so you don't trip over the sidewalks aren't always even. But this is also good because it allows people to see you.
Yeah.
So it's not just about you being able to see better. It's actually maybe even more important that drivers are able to see
without
you
a doubt.
also.
There's a lot of streets that are too dark and you want to be out and enjoy the weather. Then this always happens.
Well,
hopefully not always.
Enjoying some of the weather. Sometimes we are out there and we have a flat tire, our husband has a flat tire, and it's, you know, you can't really be doing that and fixing things and juggling a flashlight. It's just practically impossible. And when it's cold, this is keeping you warm.
And I know Raquel, who is the inventor of this product, she's a runner, and I remember her saying that was her inspiration, is that she needed a path to be able to see where she was going and to alert that others, you know, so she was safe, and then to deter any kind of, you know, mischievous behavior. I had a thought. If you got all 6 of these colors in the fleece, you'd be at about $100, a little more than 100, and that qualifies you for our HSN VIP event today. You can take another $20 right off the top. So if you buy 6, you're actually you're getting 1 for free. By using your HSN card today, that code is 187579. Once you spend $99 on that card, you can take $20 off the top. So it's whatever you want to put in that basket. Just thinking, this is appropriate for anybody, for young kids, for adults, for seniors, I mean, all of us.
Well, and it stretches so much. I mean, look at that stretch here that you have, especially, I mean, they both stretch a lot. This is the knit that I'm holding up, and this is in the green. It's a really pretty camo that you're looking at there. This goes even onto the smallest heads. So like my nephew Rusty could be wearing this. My little niece who's 3, Ann, I could wear this right now. All the way up to my dad, who's 70, I won't say his age, 70 something, and 6'9". Because of the stretch that's in here, it will be able to fit the smallest heads all the way up to some of the larger heads too. So it is one of those one-size-fits-all gifts that truly is a one-size-fits-all gift too, that really likes to help a lot of people.
Think about going out to the grill at night, you know, like not a lot of us have a light source out there before you get that thing up and open. Or, I mean, I love nature, I love hiking, and I love camping, but you know, if you're having to get up in the middle of the night and go to the bathroom, it's like you need something. This is...
go ahead.
For the what?
The daily activities.
Yeah,
To me, this is that when you get up in the morning and you have to go scrape the ice off your car in the mornings, it's brutal. It's like one of the worst jobs you have to do.
It's so dark so early.
It's dark early, and it gets dark. It's, you know, our daylight hours are so limited, right? So it gets light later and it gets dark earlier. So a lot of times, I know I always was when I lived up north, I was scraping ice in the dark. So I had to be out there trying to see what I was doing. With this, you have that light that's lighting up everything, and then I can scrape the ice off the windshields. Maybe you have to just do the driveways and take the snow off the driveways. Maybe it's your kids are going to the bus stop and you want to make sure that they're safe.
Oh, that is so true.
I mean, getting dropped off even now. You know, if the bus comes at 4 or 5 o'clock in the afternoon,
it's dark.
They're walking home in the dark.
It's weird how early it's getting dark.
Yeah.
I mean, think about, like, you know, I was just cleaning the garage this weekend, and you know, a lot of times that takes you into the early evening hours. Having a light source here, or what if you have to go into the basement and the power is out? You need to have a light source to get down there or get to the garage to get that circuit breaker.
When there's a storm, that's right, and the power's out, you have to see that. Well, by the way, because of the way that this works, this actually will charge in any USB port, and it will last up to 8 hours. So we have 3 settings. We talked about that. There's a high setting that lasts about 1 hour and 45 minutes, a medium setting that will last about 3 hours, and the low setting, which is still really, really bright, by the way. I have it on the low setting right now. This will actually last 8 hours, and that's 8 continuous hours. So if you use it for an hour one day, guess what? It's still good for 7 more hours, right? And so that way, if you do a run every day, you're only charging it less than once a week. And it goes into, just like this, any USB port. So I happen to have this plug that everybody has in their house right there. It just plugs right in 1 hour and 45 minutes, this has that full charge there on it. But it also works on a computer, works on anything just like this that has that USB. So it's super easy to use.
I just thinking back to when Tristan was a senior in high school and he wanted to ride his bike to school. He was just like, he just wanted this freedom, and it was dark, and I was like, nope. And you know, here he was, like 17 years old. Something like this would have changed my mind.
Well, and even with the lights on the bike, you can't always see the people very well, right? So, but this allows him to see where he's going, and it allows the people to see you too.
Yeah, absolutely.
And even without it, even when you're charging it, the hat still works. You know, the hat's still keeping you warm. It's still very functional.
So take this out when you wash the hat, by the way, because this is the LED battery, and that's what you recharge. There's no batteries to buy. It's just a simple charge that Lord just showed you.
And you can see how you just folded it up, so it actually never touches your skin on the inside either, because you have the material there. And the same with on the fleece. There's a little pocket in the fleece that folds it in.
Awesome item. Raquel, if you're watching, thank you for coming up with this idea. All choices available. We've got fleece in either the gray or the black, or in the knits, we've got all colors back in stock. Black, we've got the wine, olive, gray, navy, and hot pink. The item is 86022. $3.49 on a 6th flex.
Can't beat it.
Told you I had a great show tonight. I'm so excited you're with us. Our today's special is about another